Hey guys, what is up? So we're at the top of the Tower of Wisdom. This is the episode 10 of CoreCraft, the finale. And I'm going to be doing a world tour, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to be going over future plans for Minecraft and all that. So, started this SMP with a bunch of other creators about at the beginning of the year. And it's pretty fun. I've done a lot, I've built a lot, we've done a lot of things. But yeah, I'll be doing a world tour, and this will be the finale for my CoreCraft series. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. So firstly, CoreCraft is a slightly modded SMP, so there is like 2 mods I think in here. Here is our starter home. It was pretty much just this first 2 rooms, and that was it. And then last episode we did expand it. Bedroom down there. You guys seen all that. We watched previous episodes, so if you're watching a world tour, you know, we got this farm here. This is very early on. I believe these 2 farms are the first. Check out the villagers. You want to see my villager area. So we got this here. This goes to the villager area. You've seen this plenty of times, but those who haven't, you know, I got this little art piece right here. It's pretty cool looking, I thought. So yeah, it's just a staircase that goes down. We got an egg machine right here. We got a cow bobber, so cows bob up and down, feed them with wheat, get dropped down there. And this just goes up there and I put all the stuff. That's the end of this hallway. We go over to this hallway. We have our zombie here, Bob. He converts all the villagers I need. We have all our villagers. We can make more in here. Over here we have some villagers to trade with for emeralds and XP. Not a whole lot, I don't really use them too much. Just a bunch of storage on the walls. Over here we have a sugarcane farm. And we have a cactus farm. And I got some frogs in here. We got the sheep, the barn right here. This is one of my more favorite buildings just because of the roof. I really like the roof on this barn. It's acacia wood, terracotta. Thought it was a really nice shape. But yeah, so I got a bunch of dispensers with shears and there's a minecart underneath. That shears them whenever they walk over. Makes wool. It's not the most efficient, but it makes some, so. We got the dock over here. So, if you ever come by ocean, you know, or boat, there are boats in here. Got a little, like, bamboo boat out there. There's nothing really on it. Just that. Those are the robotic towers. There's 3 in the world, I believe. Also put this little, like, lighthouse. We put a lot of foliage in the area to kind of break up the desert. Yeah. And this is our supporter tower. I even got some custom trees, like palm trees and bushes, and my favorite tree is this yellow one right here. I really like this yellow one. Then we have over here, we have the Tower of Wisdom. This is my mine. There's nothing in there really, so I'm not going to show that. But I was starting to build like a little different style over here since it's Mesa over here. I was going with like these like clay buildings you'd see. Dirt floors, and this loops around to the other building. At the Tower of Wisdom. Very tall tower. I built this really early on. It's kind of impressive, to be honest, how early I built this on. I think the only thing I had that was actually good was a diamond pick. That was it. And this is like the specialty shop because it's kind of like a mini game. There's few people that have done it already, but it was just to kind of get players to come over to my area and try something new. But yeah, it just goes up. There's an enchantment room on the side of it. Nothing too special. I got this desert windmill design. If anybody's played Age of Empires, you'll recognize this sort of windmill design. It's kind of inspiration it took from. Got these giant wheat fields with waterlogged stairs. I think it looks really nice. You know, it goes uphill. I like giant fields of crops. I just find it very nice looking, so yeah. Finally, this is a bridge. Just a generic bridge. Nothing too special. But yeah, that's the town of Moonbright. This is where I lived for most of the time, or pretty much all the time. And I gotta say bye to it. You know, it was good. It was good while it lasted. But let's go explore some other places on the server. So I'm gonna show you the spawn zone. We're gonna go to the spawn zone next. And this was my nether portal area. The buttons everywhere to stop everything from spawning. You go down here, kind of turn into like a small little dungeon. Pretty cool. I liked it. Welcome to the spawn area. So this is the portal, obviously. We got a whole bunch of shops we'll go through. This is one of the server members' unpaid interns. So basically, you write a book, asking him to do something for you, and he might do it. Up here is like a head shop somebody has. They're selling heads. Over here is Shrek's house. It's a mud shop, I believe. This is really cool. This is one of my, even though it's a really like pretty simple build, I really like this one. I think it's really nice. And the reference is great too. I love that. Over here, there's a few other there's a wood shop, I think, and a ancient debris shop over here. Real quick, let me sleep. All right, now that I've slept, there's a few other shops over here. They're Western themed, and they did a good job. I really like the Western theme. It works well. They all got interiors too. Now we got this bank here. We got a wool shop. Don't think this one is a shop. I think this is just like a shed. We got wood. Sells all the kinds of wood. I've bought a little bit from here. Kind of nice just to be like lazy and just buy wood instead of having to go get it. And we have this bridge goes across. We have Elytra fireworks shops, and this is supposed to be all these balloons are like concrete shops. So yeah, they're really cool. I like the idea. There's a totem shop. It's a pretty basic design, but I think it looks nice. I don't think things have to be so extravagant. I think a lot of people just think builds have to be these massive buildings with tons of detail. It's okay to have the simple builds. It's okay to have the simple builds. This is a enchantment shop that Tromanic has set up. He's made a lot of money off this shop, let me tell you. It's probably the most profitable shop on the server. This is a glow lichen vines. Kind of like an abandoned shed. Real nice, I like it. And this is a prismarine shop. Which this one's really cool too. I really like the statue in the middle. And the fog effect that the ceiling has is really cool. Over here was something me and Tromanic built, but we never really used it, to be honest. We used it once. It was like a headquarters office building. You can see inside, there's the main office. Alright, we're here in Chatton. This is the city that was supposed to be being built. I think it still is. So we got these 3 buildings that I designed. We got a sweet shop, we got a suit shop, and we got a Emerald Church. So the Emerald Church, pretty basic. Yep, that's it. That's the Emerald Church. It's a really small, it's a really simple building. Got the shoot shop over here. Sells wool and leather. Got ender chests up there, just in case you need to get your diamonds out, you know? Got some banners, kind of. Could have done like armor stands, I guess, but we didn't have the leather at the time, so we did that. I sell item frames as well. Custom paintings, and a little storage room. Very simple shop, like modern design. We got the sweet shop. This is also one of my favorite buildings on the server that I made. It's really a generic building, to be honest. It's just a cube, but the front is very decorated, which I like. Oh, called the Sticky Sweet Shop. Go inside. Got blocks, so just represent candy. Then we sell honey, amethyst, and slime. We have the courthouse. I built the courthouse, but not the surrounding area. So this is the front. Go inside. Little desk. And the courtroom. We did a court case here very early on. It was just for laughs. It was fun. We got like some cars out here. I designed these 2 cars. I made like this blue one, and I made a truck. Here is Trominic's little plot of land he was building on. He's got this hotel building. Honestly, one of my favorite buildings from him. I really like the color palette here. The diagonal entrance is kind of cool too. It's not furnished, but it's alright. And then he has his bookshop over here, which he was gonna have for the city as well. So if you're not by spawn, you can buy books over here. I like this one too. I like this one more. I think the color palette I find more appealing, mainly because you don't really see the prism planks being used very often. Yeah, it's kind of got like a Harry Potter vibe with the floating candles in here. He's got all the books in here. Very nice, very cool. This was supposed to be the center of the city. So I believe this is just called the Sandstone Building. It's empty. And then this is Dreef's HQ, which is very laggy because he has a lot of custom paintings in here. So for this, I'm going to turn off shaders. He's got some decoration down here, and he's got some like offices right here. These are modded blocks that he used. I don't like to use modded blocks in my builds unless I'm playing like a mod pack, like a big one. He's got a few empty floors. He's got a hibachi restaurant. And he's got his bedroom and office. So this is his bedroom. And this is his office. Alright, so this is Univonic space. He's kind of got this dwarven steampunk sort of aesthetic. I like it. Lots of copper. Probably a pain to get. He's still kind of under construction, but he's got this giant archway. Pretty cool. Here, oh, this room has changed a bit. This room was a little bit different before, but it was like a cooking class. It looks like it's a restaurant now. This is cool. I like this room. Lots of pots and pans. Let's go outside and see what else he's done. Oh wow, he's done a lot of work here. So he's got his crops down there. He's got a bunch of towers and walls. Towers are really nice. I like them. Looks like he's got a whole perimeter. Nice. Yeah. And yeah, he has a log cabin up here as well. Alright, so we're over here at Tremonic's base. I'm gonna turn off shaders for this real quick because he has a lot of villagers. So he's got his boat. Really nice. Really cool boat. Storage everywhere, you know. He's got a map too. A little bit out of date, but that's alright. Another robotic tower over there, by the way, if you can see that. He's got a giant Cthulhu monster, whatever you want to call it, squid, tentacle monster. I believe his name is Greg. I believe we named him. Somebody named him that. I think it's Greg. Apologies if I'm wrong. He's got a bunch of custom trees. These are nice. He's got this little shack which goes down to his villager area. You guys seen villager areas though. Got this glass bottle that I built for him. A little house in it. And this is a custom island, which is pretty impressive. It must have took him a long time. And we got this little lighthouse that he likes to craft in. He spends a lot of time in this room. Very nice. He's got a few other things. He's got this like underwater pyramid. He's used a little bit. It's like a modern pyramid on the inside. Where he does all his custom paintings, music disc stuff. Then we got this giant anglerfish head, which is his guardian farm. Pretty cool. Like the dripstone. And just a basic mob farm. And he's got a honey farm over here. That's Tremonic's base. Very nice, very creative. I like it. Little snifflers. Go check out Cake Man's base, which is right up here. Looks like he's done a little bit, so that's cool. He's got this custom little river. Very nice. Got his giant nether portal. This thing is massive. I'm gonna eat his cake. I ate the cake. Kind of got these mushroom houses with diorite, calcite. Very interesting. Even got a diagonal one right here. This is crazy. I can never get around doing diagonal builds. It's just too weird for me. It's too difficult. He's got this pond. And this was his starter house. Right? Crazy, right? This is his starter house. Not that. Not that. This is his starter house. And he's got a pen over here. Cool. Go around the back side. There's another building here. He's got his wheat fields. These sunflowers are probably my favorite part of his base. I don't know why. Just are. And I think that's it for Cake Man's base. He's got a few redstone farms back here. Pens. That's it though. I'll show you guys the inside of his main house. So he has this crafting room right here. And then some storage, and I think he has his bed up here. Yeah, that's it. This guy, Mr. Cake Man, we call him. Maybe he goes by Mr. Cakeness. He's really good with these diagonal builds. Alright, so here we are at B-Leg's base. He has a like industrial thing going on, which funny enough I was gonna do. But I decided not to because I didn't want to deal with copper and brick. Because they're kind of annoying to get. Looks like he's building something new over there, but I believe this was a starter house. Got like a bunch of pipes and stuff, you know, steampunky. All his builds are pretty empty because he's kind of in the middle of construction, it looks like. He's got his villager farm right here. And he's got this massive factory building, which I think has a decorative minecart somewhere. Is it that? Could have just been that minecart right there. But yeah, he's got a bunch of pipes and stuff. And he has a working redstone door. That's really cool. Wish I had one of those. He has a bunch of storage. Or something in here. I think it was a mob farm or a witch farm or something. Smokestack. Bunch of gears and oh, he has an iron farm. Iron farm in here. Very cool. Very intricate. Alright guys, we're back at the temple. I have 21 diamond blocks. Where I can find them, keep them. This is our final goodbye to CoreCraft. And I'll see you guys in the next video.